One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida Gators. Taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Demon Deacons will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Florida Gators offense will get the football first.
Got it.
The give on the inside. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Gators want to move quickly.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Caught in the backfield, it's Montgomery. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense lining up quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Works the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the...
That's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Direct snap. Oh, what a move. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
On third down, he drops the throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Gators send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
With the catch, it's Hayes. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off-play action on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulls and fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Touchdown, Gators! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. If we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gives it on the option. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's caught. It's Penny. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
To the air, it's Bryant. Caught near the sticks, it's Montgomery. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
From the gun, the ground game. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Gators have their offense in high gear. That Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Off the RPO, complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Bryant. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Heading to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you've been going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take it.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Turns it loose. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Hauls it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks on the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
To the air, it's Bryant. He wants to take the top off. Hits him in stride at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wants to go up top. Back swinging for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
This defense impresses me. When they're in short yardage situations or when they're in goal line situations, they just seem to play tougher. They just seem to play better. They've got guys that get after the football, and now they're setting up 4th down.
He's looking to pass. Let's it fly. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And the Demon Deacons are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Spins away from the defender. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. We saw it on that play.
Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Bryant. Got his man to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
And the Gators will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
2nd down coming up.
We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Hauls it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators are in the hurry up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The RPO, it's complete. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
At the 15-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It starts. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Bryant. Snags it over the middle. Touchdown, Gators! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into her wound, right? Late. quarter. You can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not a lot of room there. Give them a couple to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give him credit.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He'll do it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under
turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll give it to the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Offense in a bunch formation. A designed run for the quarterback. Got enough for the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down.
Lost one deep down the right side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurdling